everyone, it's Michelle from the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, and this is our wolf talk for this week. I'm hanging out with Denali and Rain here. So these guys, you'll get to see them on the tour when you visit. Definitely some sweet babies here. They are not one of our interactive enclosures, unfortunately, but still love to show off for all of our tours. And of course, you've seen them lots and lots of times on our wolf talks, but especially with our photos on our Instagram and Facebook and Blue Sky and things like that. So today I have a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about. So I really want to thank those of you who follow along and were able to help put your voice out there to try and save Colorado's wolf reintroduction program. So of course, if you don't know, the state of Colorado does have a budget shortfall, and unfortunately, Senator Roberts had put forward a bill, Bill 2510, trying to get rid of the funding for the gray wolf reintroduction program, as well as to prevent any more wolves from being brought into the state. So this bill was put forth to the committee as they were going through the budget for this year. They were going to cut all the funding, and then they were going to, unfortunately, prevent wolves from being brought back into the state from like areas of British Columbia or other states where we have gotten the wolves from before. And so, unfortunately, the bad news is the state of Colorado did end up cutting the budget for the gray wolf reintroduction by $267,000. It's so distracting. So they did cut the budget by quite a bit for the wolf reintroduction. However, the second part of Robert's bill to prevent any more wolves from coming into the state, come here, Denali, up. So the second part of Robert's bill, which would have prevented wolves from coming into the state, did not pass. So thankfully, the reintroduction program can continue. Unfortunately, it is just now $267,000 shortfall. So some unfortunate news coming out of the state of Montana, if you haven't been following along, or maybe you have seen it here on our Instagram or other wildlife pages. Unfortunately, their Fish and Game Department did just approve a massive increase in their wolf quotas. Up to about 500 wolves will be slaughtered in the upcoming hunting season for Montana. And unfortunately, that does mean that even little 3-month-old puppies will now be at risk because they have that hunting season anywhere from 10 months out of the year. So it's very unfortunate. This is not wildlife management. This is literally just organized extermination of our gray wolves. So we are very hopeful that maybe the wolves in the Northern Rockies will have the chance at getting relisted again so that we can stop this absolute atrocities that are happening to the wolves in the Northern Rockies. So I know this is kind of a sad wolf talk. I always hate to bring you all bad news, but hi. Unfortunately, that is just kind of where we're at right now. Kind of following along that same vein, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service did also just gun down a 3-month-old Mexican gray wolf puppy, claiming that she had been involved in livestock losses. Wolf puppies at 3 months old are not even hunting. They usually don't start hunting with their families until they are about 6 months old. So this seems to be a huge oversight in this incident here. So hopefully they will investigate that too. But even then, nothing will happen. There's no way to bring that little wolf puppy back. So again, sorry to bring you sad news today. If you have anything that you would like to learn about gray wolves, anything that you want to see about our foxes, coyotes, let us know, and we'd be happy to do a talk on those coming up. So we'll see you all next week.